Dear students, welcome to Study Live. Today we are going to learn the concept, very basic one, that is distance and displacement. Everyone says that we know, but when we write the definitions or solve problems, that time everyone feels that something is difficult to understand. So let us study in detail about distance. So basically distance is nothing but actual distance, right? Path length, which we call it as what? Path length, right? So we can say that it is the actual path length covered by particle. That we call it as distance. And distance is always a scalar quantity. So it is a scalar quantity. Now let us talk about displacement. What is displacement? Here we need to know the direction also, right? So basically displacement, what do we need is, to understand this part, let me just show you something here. For example, if I say that, say this is the starting position A and this is the ending position B, right? The body has started from A position and end on B position. So this is the path length, which we call it as distance. But when we talk about displacement, it will be distance between, shortest distance between starting and ending position. So this is the distance and this is displacement. Okay. So what you have understood from here? Shortest distance between starting and ending position. We call it as what? Displacement. So that is the definition we should know about. It is the shortest distance, right? And of course, since starting and ending position, right? So we need to know the direction. So of course, it is a vector quantity. See, the calculation of distance is very easy, but when you are calculating displacement, little things you have to remember. For example, if I say that, suppose this is a vector, say A, B. The person has started from here and to this part, say 3 meter. It has moved. Okay. Then, in this case, from B to C, it is going towards north direction, say. Okay. B to C, 4 meter it has gone towards north direction. If I have to find out distance, can you tell me what would be the distance here? You can calculate, as I told you, it is the shortest, it is the total path length. So 3 plus 4 meaning 7 meters. But when I am asking you about displacement, so what was the displacement between the starting point and ending point? Okay, this will be the displacement part. So we have to calculate this. Directly we cannot write it. Okay, and how to calculate? We have to use the formula for this. Okay, now in this case, suppose I can write this way, say AC vector, okay, is AB vector plus BC vector. This is what the direction. But if I want magnitude, so there is a formula for this magnitude, that is AC, magnitude is always written in terms of what? Modulus, okay, is square root of, we can write AB square plus BC square plus 2AB BC cos theta. Okay. This is the formula you have to remember. Now in our case, theta is 90. So cos 90 is 0. So I can say that AB square plus BC square, because cos 90 is 0. Okay. So substitute the value here. What do we get then? AB 3. So 3 square plus BC 4. So 4 square. So it comes out to be 9 plus 16, 25. So it is root of 25. Correct? So finally what do you get the answer? 5. 5 meter is the displacement. So have you all understood how to calculate displacement here? Right? So for that you need to use the formula for displacement. Right? So this is how we can calculate different displacements for different diagrams and all. Of course you will come to know in numericals. Okay? So with this, and one more point I would like to tell you about distance and displacement. Seeing this, you can definitely tell me distance, path length, of course will be greater than displacement. So sometimes distance is greater than or equal to also. Some cases it is equal to also. Okay. So distance is greater than or equal to displacement. So these are the important concepts you should know about the basic part, that is distance and displacement. So I hope you have understood. So stay with us, stay with Study Live.